Yeah. I mean, are you a first-person shooter?
I do, yeah. I actually like first-person shooters a lot. I'm a Battlefield guy.
Hey Ben, I got a question for you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, so do I really need a next-gen console like a PS3 or an Xbox One?
I don't know. I'm a really bad person to ask.
Eyes over here. Eyes up here.
Because, whoa, what the fuck, man? I just got started.
Do I need an Xbox One or a PS4?
Let me ask you this. Do you tend to get consoles at launch?
I buy a console when there's a game I want to play for it. Nintendo Wii U, for instance. I don't have one because there hasn't been a game that I really want to play. Pikmin 3, very close, very tempted, but not quite.
Do you want to know why I'm getting an Xbox One and a PS4? Besides,
no,
it's
not
my
really.
job.
Just answer my question.
Well, I'm telling you. So that's going to be the most exciting thing that happens this fall, right? And it's going to be cool being a part of that conversation.
What if I don't care about the conversation? I want to sit at home in my dark room and play Minecraft by myself.
You can do that now. You don't need a next-gen console
Exactly.
to do that. If you're buying a next-gen console at launch, you're not buying it for the launch games, which I don't think are the most impressive things in the world. And a lot of the coolest games, like Watch Dogs, are coming to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and Wii U. So I think if you want to buy a next-gen console at launch, it's because things like Titanfall, things that are coming out in the next 6 months that do sound really, really cool.
What about Dead Rising 3? I mean, because I played Dead Rising 2, and I really liked it, but I had problems with the story. I didn't like the timer. I didn't like the cartoony kind of graphics to it, and I didn't like the way that the seas of zombies made the console stutter. Dead Rising 3 looks a lot better. It's a little bit more serious.
What you're saying with it being more serious is actually turning me off. I love how stupid Dead Rising gets. Like, I remember, having a thong on, riding a little kid's tricycle and beating up zombies with a dildo. That's my favorite part of Dead Rising. So if they're going to de-emphasize that, and I'm not saying you can't do that in Dead Rising 3, but everything they've shown so far has been pretty serious. I'm not sold on Dead Rising 3. What's a system seller for you?
Well, for the NES, it was Super Mario Brothers. I mean, for the skipping ahead a bit, for the GameCube, for me, it was Star Wars, the Star Wars X-Wing game they had on GameCube. What the hell was it called?
Rogue Legacy.
Rogue Legacy. Thank you. You've partially been redeemed in my eyes. For the Xbox, the original Xbox, I can't call it the Xbox One anymore. The original Xbox, it was Halo 2.
Halo 2 didn't come out for a while. That was 3 years.
That's right.
Later.
And I didn't have an Xbox until Halo 2 came out.
Do you feel like you missed out on a lot of things in those 3 years?
No, because I was PC gaming a lot.
Are you a PC gamer right now?
Yeah.
PC gaming, in my opinion, is where it's at right now. And I think you're going to be getting games that look just as good as they do on the PS4 and Xbox One at launch. So if you are a huge PC gamer, there's no reason to get one until there is something like a Halo 2 that absolutely demands your attention and demands that you go out and spend the $400 or $500 on whichever system you want.
Okay. So wait for Titanfall.
Titanfall's coming out on PC.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Xbox 360.
Oh, so there's no reason at all for me to ever buy a next-gen console.
You're kind of like a jumping the gun kind of guy. Well, it's not good right now, so maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe Xbox One will get something crazy, 360. I wanted to play Gears of War when it came out. I wanted to see, that was something I could only get on 360. PlayStation was Uncharted 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4. Is there any franchise that if they announced a sequel for, you'd be like, well, I have to get one of these consoles?
It depends on what my friends are playing.
Sure.
Because, if my friends are playing it, then I want to play it too. Especially if it's like a multiplayer game.
It sounds like co-op and multiplayer gaming is really important to you, so I would wait.
So you're encouraging me to be one of the sheep?
Encouraging me to be a
go
sheep?
along with what everyone else says.
Well, here's the other thing. Here's another wrinkle, right? So
I don't like wrinkles.
Probably the PlayStation 4
no.
or the Xbox One are going to have maybe some hardware problems at the beginning. I'm not saying we're going to have another Red Ring controversy like we did before, or the PlayStation Network getting hacked or whatever it is, but there could be something, and if you wait a few months, you might get to ride that storm out.
Okay. Sounds good. I will do that. I'll let you get back to your game here.
Yeah.
I'll even turn it back on for you.
That was the first time I had played Braid, and you ruined it. You ruined my first time experience with Braid.
Good.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
Asshole.
My job here is done.